In this video, we'll show you how to use the eraser tool, scissors, and knife tool in Illustrator. Now the three tools will be related to all the drawing tools that we showed you in the recent videos. That means that you can use them on any path and vector shape that you create, including the type tool that we will see later. So I created three shapes, and we will start with the eraser tool. First, what we need to do is selecting the shape that we want to erase with the selection tool, and then I can go to the eraser, and when you double click, you'll notice that the eraser is quite thin. But when you double click, you have an option to control the size and erase more from your vector. And if you erase through the path and go back to the selection tool, see that it's separating the two shapes. Let's click Control Command Z, go back. Now there are a few options. I can just click and drag and erase part of my vector shape, or hold the Alt or Option key and click and drag. That will create a rectangle and the size you need. Create a rectangle from any size and delete the path with the eraser tool. Double click to control the size, roundness, and angle. You can also reset from here. Click and drag, or hold the Alt and simply delete the shape with the rectangle. Now the other two, the scissors, is quite different. With the scissors, I can use only on a stroke path. And zoom in. Remember to select the ellipse, click on the scissors, and you'll see when I'm hovering on the path, you'll see the path sign. It's written path. That means that I'm in the right place, because if not, and you just click, you'll have an error to use the scissor on a segment or anchor point. That means that I need to look for the path, click, and click again somewhere else. Let's click here. Now again, we will move to the selection tool, and you'll see that the path cropped. Now you can just delete the path, and you can also change the stroke color. Let's try it again, selecting the path, scissors. Now it's cropped, so it will already crop in this side, and it's creating 4 different paths. That's the scissors, always with a path. And the knife tool will be for fill color, fill layer only. So it will be the same process. Select the ellipse, then go to the knife tool and click and drag. If I click and drag, you'll see the path here, and again go back to the selection tool. And you can change the color or just separate these two paths. Eraser, scissor tool, and knife, that will work on any of your drawing tools. If it's a paintbrush, pencil, we saw it in the shapes, pen tool as well, and later on with the type tool.